Kung sino makakuha sa atin ng Chu, galingan na lang natin.
Labas mo na yung Chow sa game 1, tapos lalabas ko sa akin sa game 2.
Again, they can't play passively with this kind of lineup, especially for TNC. The time is not on their side right now. Aurora starting things off. Lord JM onto the back, trying to make sure to get vision. Here comes the throw from Yawi onto Edward. Edward popping his Infernal Pursuit. Here comes the Sacred Claws as well, forcing Yawi to flicker out. The Zyda still there with the steal. And Zyda combination, Zyda will successfully take away the turtle, but here comes the counter attack from the Northern Lights. That's going to be 2 down for Aurora.
Edward!
Oh, and they still go in, Yawi! Again, if you're playing the Tigreal up against a Jawhead as well as a Badang, it's easy for you to get out of position because of things like that coming in from Yawi, but one Sacred Hammer is more than enough to disrupt the initiation coming in from TNC, and Bennyqt goes crazy and brings down Yawi in exchange for Renejay. Got zoned out by Edward's Infernal Pursuit. Even going for more, forced to use out the ultimate plus the ejector. Edward pops his vengeance, trying to zone out Lancy as well. Here comes Bennyqt and the rest of Aurora. Zyda goes for a purple buff, now goes for the counter attack. Edward again zoning 3 members. Mr. Consistent, really looking for his next kill.
Edward is too tanky for TNC to handle right now. It seems like they don't have the damage to get rid of this problem just yet.
Yeah, too tanky and it hurts. They're going to have to bide their time and just make sure that they can farm up Kozen, and that's exactly what they're trying to do.
Renejay cast the implosion first, bursts down Yawi all of a sudden. The lover boy is out of the battle, flickers in, misses the target, missed connection, and gets punished. Aurora in a trance right now. Sonata, and still he doesn't even have a Sky Piercer yet.
No, I think he just got it. So somehow you would know that Bennyqt is really looking for these kills!
Implosion once again from the Hitman. Got stopped there by Lancy, but here comes the damage. Bennyqt is too much for them to handle, forcing TNC to back away. Now they're going to try and transition to the middle lane. A conceal coming in from the Hitman. He doesn't have the implosion yet, but it's just enough to zone out the members of the Phoenix Army.
The members that we're seeing right now, but from behind.
Ouch!
Oh, Lancy nearly got taken out.
Okay. Yawi in the bottom.
A conceal, they're trying to go for Yawi. Even Bennyqt used the retribution, but Yawi was able to flicker out, getting sandwiched by Aurora! And a monster kill from Bennyqt.
Aurora still looking so sharp, still consistent. It looks like they're going to be racking up this game #1 win. Not impossible for TNC to come back, but usually so far, the FPL Philippines Season 15, when it gets to this point, it's tough to come back.
Renejay, the Hitman, paired up with a Sacred Claw, they're going to bring down 2. Here comes the counter attack coming in from Kozen. He's going to pick up 1. Renejay is down, but 4 members of Aurora are still pushing in. TNC still with a successful defense. But
and congratulations to Edward achieving 1,000 career kills in MPL Philippines. A milestone for Mr. Consistent.
1,000 kills throughout his entire career.
And fun fact, he is the only EXP laner in the top 20 kills of MPL Philippines in total history. So that just goes to show that Edward is on a class of his own as an EXP laner in terms of getting kills.
I know a lot of you are probably missing the Benedetta era. All those damage XP laners who used to pop up often. These Paquitos, but even despite, look at the pressure that Edward is able to apply towards TNC. We've unfortunately seen or saw them play reactively for the past few minutes. Despite their multiple attempts to set things up, it feels like Aurora always finds a way to either punish Yawi, deny him of whatever his intentions are, and force the flicker out of him so they have little to no problems in the succeeding fights that could happen.
Providing a vision for the Hitman to strike again. A conceal has been casted but gets spotted out. Yawi goes in for the throw, gonna bring down the Hitman successfully. But the inhibitor turret of TNC has fallen down in the hands of Aurora. They're gonna make quick work of this Lord, but now they're gonna try and pop the Holy Shields down bottom.
Oh, look at that damage from Yue though.
Still waiting on Lancy's third. Aurora now should be able to end it here, or maybe the next minion wave after this initial push.
Yep, let's see. Because for now, they will be focusing on taking down the remaining base turrets. And TNC succeeds successfully clears out the Lord. So what will be the play for Aurora this time? Renejay seems to be cooking up something!
Yawi flickers in, first from Renejay, goes in with a conceal, plus the implosion play, flicker combination! But Renejay is the first man down in exchange for Yawi, a godlike kill coming in from Bennyqt. The Kite Bros in a trance, forcing Kozin to walk away from his Examine Force. A fat minion coming into the middle lane, 3 members are left to defend for the Phoenix Army. Zyda gets blasted out of the map, and Aurora shines bright as they take down the Phoenix Army. That we're not going to play as aggressive as we've been playing because again, but hold that thought because Lancy's poking a Bennyqt. All the while, Yawi goes in with an off-angle way of the dragon. Renejay goes in with a glorious pathway to bring down a Yawi, now forcing a TNC to retreat.
Yeah, good thing Yue was able to flick back. That could have been a sure trade, favoring TNC Pro team, but it ended up just becoming better for Aurora. Lord JM now forced to go back, and Aurora will get the second turtle of the game.
2.
Yeah, I think I just tad early for Yawi. I think he was already thinking about where Bennyqt would end up, since the Bennyqt delayed his exit. Yawi with a kick.
Okay, they're gonna commit it onto Renejay, but Yawi gets shredded down by Bennyqt.
And the rest of Aurora have been ready to respond to it every time.
They're at the purple buff right now. Will Zyda get his hands on it? Look at these members contesting it away.
Oh, it's going to be 4-on-4, but Zyda might be able to escape though still. Who's going to get the purple buff? It's going to go on to Bennyqt. So where will the trades from the side of TNC come from? Yawi goes in for the kick, but on the other hand, Aurora's just rocking the mid lane. Going to zone out the members of the Phoenix Army. Renejay is going to fall down, but TNC's first tier turret will fall also.
Nolan, the Vexana and the Granger together. Another kick by Yawi.
Gonna come in onto Renejay. He has a revitalized glorious pathway still up for grabs. Tanky Renejay, the hitman. No, call him the chunkiest man in the land of Dawn, soaking up the damage. Coming in from TNC, Yawi goes in, wants to go for more after Bennyqt. A flicker from Yue. No, not Yue, but still Zyda gets the turtle. Here comes Lord JM, forcing Aurora to retreat, and now the trade TNC is looking for is here.
The front line fast enough, they at least need to bring Bennyqt low so that he gets forced back.
Ooh,
by Yawi!
Yawi of the Dragon plus the flicker combination onto Mr. Consistent, but it looks like Aurora's just too much for them to handle. Zyda might be next on the chopping block. One member down for TNC, and Aurora was miles ahead over the Phoenix Army.
I don't think TNC can afford to not get the perfect target this time. Bennyqt's just too much to handle with all those free hits and the late game damage.
Yeah, and pro team, they decide to show Lord JM. They go for a conceal. They're gonna go for the wraparound.
Okay. They're gonna go for the black.
Oh!
Gonna try and go for Bennyqt. The kick is there, but it's not gonna be a follow-up. As Bennyqt will go to burst him down. Here comes Edward, wrecking havoc on the side of TNC, forcing the flickers from Lord JM. But here comes Bennyqt with a Queller. Lord JM gonna be able to sustain it, but the Lord not so much because Aurora will secure it.
This is the enhanced Lord, if I'm not mistaken, still.
Yeah.
So TNC really has to be careful. They lost one base turret too already.
Oh, they're gonna burst it down. Aurora might just go for the Lord instead, forcing TNC and keeping them at bay. Look at the damage coming in from Yue.
Conceal. Edward's positioning so good. Yawi goes in!
With the way of the dragon, but Bennyqt survives as he also secures the Lord. Kozin forced to back away. Hunting season for Aurora. Edward was able to escape. No casualties for Aurora and TNC. They will lose too.
Yawi is back. Zyda back in 5. Who wins? Who dies?
Lord sieging in onto the middle lane. Renejay goes in with a glorious pathway, but Lancy counters out with a deathly grasp. They're able to out-sustain the damage coming in from Aurora, but the Lord still on there. Yue flickers in even for the Sanguine Club. They're going for the base, and it's all over! Let's go home! Aurora's streak lives on!
Ano ang gusto mong sabihin ngayon kay Yawi at saka sa TNC Pro Team?
Unang-una sobrang saya ko tapos last din nila talagang sobrang nahirapan kami kaya umabot ng 3 games yung laban. Kumbaga, pero paano ba yan? Talo na kita
Ayun na nga.
Sorry
Tsaka nakakabitin. Kasi yung pinag-usapan nila, ano yung pinag-usapan nila?
Kanina kasi, bago tayo mag-match, diba, sinabi ni Yawi na ibibigay daw sa yung show ng Game 1, kanya yung Game 2. Pero the whole match, hindi namin nakita na ginamit mo yun. Doon pa nanggaling yung gigil mo para matalo mo sila sa match na to?
Hindi, plano ko talaga, 9 games ko si Yawi sa interview Sabi ko magchuchu ako pero hindi talaga. Para gamitin niya.
Yun pala yun.
All part of the plan pala.